Bienvenue à Sancerre, berceau du Sauvignon blanc. Je suis très heureux de vous présenter le domaine Laporte, un domaine d'exception dans le Sancerrois. Pour faire l'excellence du vin, il faut d'abord s'attacher à son vignoble, à ses terroirs. Nous allons vous faire découvrir le paysage de Sancerre et ses différents terroirs qui donnent au vin toute leur personnalité et leur grandeur.
Welcome in Sancerre, in the middle earth of France, 200 kilometers south of Paris. We are on the left bank of the Loire River. This rural and farming place has developed vine growing for many centuries and became over the time the capital of Sauvignon Blanc grape variety. Sancerre wine history started in the 15th century when the Cistercian monk of Sasatur Abbey grew vines on the hill of the village. From the 70s, white Sancerre wine became famous in France and over the world. But Aurélien, now let's talk about Sancerre and Sasatur village, please.
Okay, so a few words about Sancerre appellation. Now it's 2,900 hectares huge. So it's a small appellation for French vineyard. It's on 13 different villages and planted for 80% of Sauvignon Blanc, of course the most famous, and 20% of Pinot Noir. Regarding our own village, Saint-Satur, it's located on a geological fault that we call the break of Sancerre, and from this break it created many different kind of soil in the area. So you can find along the Loire River the flintstone soil, very rich in flints. When you go east, far from the river, you can find the chalk and limestone soil, the most common soil in Sancerre. And then you can find few places with Kimmeridgian marls, and in particular in Chavignol village. So for the Domaine Laporte is located right in Saint-Satur on the break of Sancerre, and we are very lucky to get different soil, different type of soils, and to produce, for example, flintstone soil wine like Le Rochois and Kimmeridgian marl soil like La Comtesse in Chavignol. So welcome everybody, we are now on Domaine du Rochois vineyard. So it's 12 hectares of vines, monopoly of Domaine Laporte. Is the hugest block in one part in all Sancerre area. So René Laporte, founder of Domaine Laporte, of course, discovered this wonderful place, very rich in outcrop of flintstones, which is unique in Sancerre, and he made very huge works to plant vines and to make it possible to produce wine from this soil. When it was time to retire for René Laporte, he decided to propose to bourgeois family in 1986 to take care of the winery and of this wonderful estate. And it was like a godsend for bourgeois family to have the chance to produce wine on flints like Le Rochois, which is one of the most finest flintstone soil wine. So since 2009 we wanted to produce premium wines from this place. That's why we started to work organic, and from 2014 all the wines in Laporte range are certified organic.
Le Rochois is the most iconic vineyard of Laporte estate.
Of course.
We are located up to the Loire River, just up to the Loire River, where the soil presents the richest outcrop of flint. The flint, you know, if you chop the flint, you can smell the terroir, you can smell the minerality.
The smokiness.
Exactly. 120 meters high, this vineyard offered all advantages, produce mineral and pure white wines. From this block, we produce our famous Sancerre Le Rochois, a well-balanced wine with citrus aroma, ripe fruits, nuts on a tropical fruity side, aromatic. We also produce around 5,000 bottles, almost, of the Grand Rochois. The Grand Rochois is like the big brother of the Rochois,
Yeah.
which is made from the oldest vines of the block. The cuvée of Le Grand Rochois is aged on the lees. We are doing the fermentation also in barrels, one part in barrels and the other part in stainless tank, and then we blend the both together to bring to the wine more complexity and also to show the complexity of the minerality of the flint, but also the potential of aging for a wine like Le Grand Rochois. Welcome in Chavignol village, the famous village for the goat cheese, fromage crottin de Chavignol. Aurélien, can you speak about this wine? What are the characteristics of this wine? Which flavor and why this wine is so typical and so special for the Domaine Laporte?
Okay, so Clos-la-Comtesse is the block located just over there on La Côte des Bondannées, Dam Hill, which is very famous for the soil, which is Kimmeridgian marl soil. I will show you a stone. It's chalk with seashells and oyster fossiled that is dated 150 billion years ago. So it's a very old vineyard, and it was left by the sea a long time ago. So as you can see, the land is very steep. It's a steep vine. Everything is handmade. The harvest as well is handmade. We can't use any machines. As well, the vineyard is organic farming, and we produce the Comtesse cuvée, which is very typical from the village, with the saltiness, the minerality. The south exposure of the vines give a lot of concentration to the wine. Exotic fruits, ripe yellow fruit as well, white flower notes. So it's a kind of premium cuvée for Domaine Laporte with a great aging potential.
Welcome in Grand Montin block. In the 12th century, Etienne, Count of Sancerre, gave a slope located in Sancerre area to the religious order of Grand Montin. Aware of the exceptional quality of the soil, they developed vine growing on this slope. In 1997, Laporte René acquired a vineyard of less than 5 hectares, situated in the heart of this slope, whose ground is composed of clay and is rich in stones.
Yeah, so this vineyard reproduced the Grand Montin range, 3 wines, red Grand Montin, white Grand Montin. So the white one is very traditional. It's ripe fruits, white flowers, aromas, nice freshness, some subtlety of the minerality of the soil as well. For the red, it's aged only in tank, so it's the freshness of the Pinot Noir, very ripe berries, nice and soft tannins, I will say. So it's the typical Sancerre that you like in your glass. So we are now along the Loire River, the only wild river of France, and you can see Saint-Satur village in the back. So we hope you enjoy the visit of our vineyard, and you could see that the interest of our terroir is very important for us to produce mineral and pure wines. And so in the same spirits, in 2001, Jean-Marie Bourgeois took his backpack and went to find another place to plant Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir. And of course, after Sancerre, which is the nest of Sauvignon Blanc in the whole world, he decided to plant some vineyard in Marlborough, New Zealand, near Blenheim, which is one of the best places for the New World wines. Jean-Marie?
Mais moi j'espère que cette balade, cette visite au cœur du Sancerrois, mais surtout au Domaine Laporte, vous a satisfait et vous donnera l'envie de venir découvrir sur place nos vignobles, nos terroirs et nos différentes cuvées. Nous vous invitons convivialement à venir nous visiter et on vous recevra avec nos excellents vins et du crottin de Chavignol. Merci et à bientôt.
Thank you.